Hello and welcome back to Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. Chris McGee, James Worthy, Robert Ory, Allie Clifton's going to join us in a minute. We got Trudell and Bresnahan working virtually, working the locker rooms. We'll get all the sound for you. The Lakers start their first road trip of the year and the final game of 2020 with a win in San Antonio. Big game, Rob. They shot 54% from three. They built up that 8-point lead at the end of the first and really kind of cruised from there.
Yeah, they corrected the loss. I think they corrected with a fresh start. San Antonio without one of their key players, and the Lakers made sure they took care of that early. AD a little bit more active early in the game. LeBron James doing what he does. Shooter's going to be a factor. And tonight, Matthews, we saw what he can do. 18 points. I don't think he missed a three. So imagine what that could be like. And I think, they did what they had to do against a team that was a little bit weak tonight. Yeah, Rob, 6 more guys in double figures. Again, they go over 120. The offense, not going to be the issue.
Oh, yeah, the offense wasn't the issue. Now, you had the birthday boy going out doing his thing. But, I like the aggressiveness of Montrez. I like the aggressiveness of Gasol. All these guys were doing their thing in the paint. And sometimes everybody wants to shoot threes. But when you have guys like this, sometimes you need points in the paint. For a while, the Spurs was killing them with points in the paint, but they caught up. They show you the aggressiveness. They started going to the basket and not just settling for threes.
All right, let's hear from LeBron. He's with Mike Trudell.
All right, there he is, the birthday boy, LeBron. First of all, just happy birthday, man.
No, appreciate it.
By the way, so coming this close to Christmas, do you get the short end of the stick on the present end there, LeBron?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get like one shoe on Christmas and then get the other shoe on your birthday. So they spread it out.
Hey, man, you've talked so often about, the kid from Akron, how far you've come. And I just figure with another birthday like this into context, you scored double-digit points for a 1,000th straight game, continuing that record. How do you just put this whole life into perspective?
It's just too hard to do it at this point, at this moment. I just try to live in the moment and just try to continue to get better with my game, try to get better with my teammates, and try to, just maximize when I'm out on the floor. So I've been very blessed to play the game that I love at this level for 18 years, and hopefully I can continue to play at a high level.
All right, for tonight's game, I know you guys make it a focus not to lose back-to-back games. What was the key today in taking control of this one?
We knew we was going against a very good team. They do a great job of getting into the paint. They do a good job of shooting the three ball, sharing the ball. So, we just want to try to get multiple stops in a row. And we got a hell of a boost from our bench. West came in and shot the hell out of the ball. So, that was exceptional. Trez got on the offensive rebound. So our bench did a heck of a job of giving us a boost tonight.
You mentioned Wesley Matthews, 6 for 6 from 3. 2 other Lakers have hit at least that many threes and not missed, Kobe and Nick Van Exel. So pretty good company. You just got to keep giving the guy the ball, right? Is it pretty simple when they're shooting like that?
No, absolutely. And he had it going, and you saw it. So, every time, we knew he was open, or even when he created some space off the dribble, he was able to knock it down. So we just continued to find him.
All right, last thing for you. I know things are a little bit restricted, LeBron, of course, with the pandemic and everything, but any kind of birthday plans with the teammates back at the hotel?
Yeah, we probably just drink some wine. I know that's what I'm going to do, so my teammates are always welcome. Get something to eat, drink some wine, and, start preparing for the game on the first. So, it's not the birthday celebration that I would like, but I love a win. I love to play this game at a high level, so I'll take that, and I'm with my teammates, so I'll take that as well.
All right, LeBron, happy birthday once again. Happy 36. We appreciate the time.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, happy birthday, LeBron James, getting buckets. Check this out, 1,000 straight games. So Pop left the game early on LeBron's birthday. LeBron's got 17, Lakers up 10, James.
Yeah, unusual. Pop getting thrown out of the game. He thought 2 calls there didn't go his way, but Lakers are doing what they have to do. They're up 10. LeBron's playing amazing. 32 points in the paint for San Antonio. A lot of layups in that first half. They're going to have to really see if they can do a better job from keeping them out of the paint.
Yeah, it's crucial for them to protect that basket and get those guys off the board, because that's what San Antonio does. They like to crash the board because they know this day and age they shoot a lot of outside shots, so they got to be better on those boards.
Jack in the Box halftime report starts right after this. Hello again. James Worthy, Robert Ory. I'm Chris McGee. Jack in the Box halftime report. First road trip of the year. Let's get you out to San Antonio. First half highlights. LeBron James celebrating his 36th birthday on the Riverwalk for showdown against the Spurs. Happy birthday, King. Dennis Schroeder finds a cutting LBJ. 11-0 Lakers run. Midway through the first, LeBron slams it in transition. Foul was called on the ground, so the basket would not count, but we still like the highlight. Good game, James. The extra pass leads to Wes Matthews' first three-pointer of the season.
Yeah, nice to see him get going. He hit his second one, too. He's a nice three-point shooter. There's his second one. Little step back, good spacing, good ball movement.
Second quarter, Murray gets the layup for the Spurs, but Rob, the Lakers are right down here in transition. LeBron's going to go all the way for layup.
You can't celebrate on the score. You got to get back, especially when you got LeBron James. You can go down the floor so fast and score it with ease.
Rob, what happened here?
Right here, it was a little, I got you. You know, you block some shots, but you can't get up high enough to block this one.
Pop's not happy.
When is he
Pop
ever here?
is going to get ejected, by the way. Getting word that malls are still open in San Antonio, possibly. Could be getting a birthday present for LeBron. He's not happy.
I'll go have some wine. We know Pop loves his wine.
Loves his wine.
And his gnocchi. He loves his gnocchi.
Gonna have a nice bottle of wine for LeBron? Possibly. Maybe not. Weird play. AD the tip to Gasol. Gasol the tip in and the foul and one. Watch this again, James.
Yeah, never give up on the play. I mean, he knew there wasn't a lot of time, felt the contact, and just threw it up, took a chance.
For sure, John Ireland said on the radio broadcast. Weird game. Weird play. All right, there we are. 63-53. LeBron with 17, AD with 12, Schroeder with 11. Lakers shooting 53%.
And he had such a great preseason. He was great on Sunday night versus the T-Wolves. It might have been one of his best all-around games, in my opinion. On Tuesday, he kind of had that first poor shooting night, 2 for 8. But, Rob, don't you see him maturing where he can still impact the game? He's learning to impact the game, even if he has a bad shooting night?
I think so. It proved it the other night when he was diming everybody up. You know, the old cool has been trying to get that shot up somehow, some way. But now he's trying to, you know, be a better basketball player. He's trying to make people around him better because he knows if he's able to dime guys up, that's going to open up opportunities for him to score even more. So with him having that ability to see guys now, it's going to make him an excellent basketball player. And his consistency on the three-point ball is a lot better than it was last season. So I'm happy to see him healthy and learn the game at a great clip.
Yeah, I don't want to put bounce-back game just on Kuz because I think the entire Laker team needs a bounce-back game after the way, they lost to Portland. But what do you want to see from him tonight? Big game.
Well, Kuz is the type of player where I agree with Rob. I like his improvement. He's patient, and I like where he is right now. But the thing about Kuz, he's shown that he has tremendous talent. Now, he's not going to be allowed to stay in this mode. You know, he can show good glimpses of games like he did the game before the last game they lost. Great game. AD was out. He comes in, fire. But, you know, he's not going to be allowed to stay in that mode. He's going to have to take a big breakthrough and become, really consistent night in and night out, which he has been. He's been really good defense. He's picking up on other aspects of the game. So he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing because there's a lot of expectations out of him, especially after signing a contract.
All right, guys. Tip-off minutes away here on Spectrum Sportsnet. KCP had it going the other night, 14 points, making 4 of his 5 triples. Kid here, take your shot,